Greetings and salutations, gamers. Today we're playing some Everquest this Sunday, not Saturday, and we're gonna have some fun with it with the new expansion that we're gonna go in at with the Terror of Lunken. We're gonna set up where we did last night as best we can and try to figure out what we're gonna do next and see how far we can take things. We're gonna die a lot, so expect it to happen because a lot of us are under 120. And we're definitely under geared and leveled for these fights, but we're going to try to take what we can. So hopefully you get to see what we can do and get some of the few loots that we can get this week on the first week. With that being said, we're going to get into it in a few moments. We're just waiting for them to tell us to enter in the portal and get to the site which we're going to fight at. So we'll see what we're going to do soon. So all I'm doing is just kind of prepping up the first steps of stuff that need to be done. Okay, so I got everything I need in place. I did get finished with Unboomed Plains today. Everything that was needed to be done with. I am going to be going to another zone to fight after that. So we'll see how well we get. I'm almost to the next level. I'm level 84% into level 118. So we're almost 118. But we are... sorry, almost 117. We'll be 118 probably next weekend. But it's slow leveling for me because I'm not very good at leveling. I don't have any alts or boxes or anything like that, so I have to get what I can, either through solo leveling or through group leveling, if I can find anybody doing anything. And that's the hard part with this so far along of the timeline. Since we're getting closer to the end of the game and the final expansions, it's getting less and less people coming into these later zones and expansions, and it's harder for people to level up from 1 to 100 to 225. So there's a lot less new people on the servers, a lot less actual grinding, so it's going to be interesting. And it looks like we're going to Zinderthek for our first boss fight. We'll see how we go and do. They're about to drop the banner, and we're about to go soon. As for AAs, I got 54 saved up. Not much, but still some. And Merc. Keep the healing acronym going up. We'll see which event this is. There we go. I was wondering where to go. Welcome for the description, Mex Executioner 1. We're going to try this fight, Shea Venteris, and see how we can do with this one. Again, we're under leveled, under geared, and under basically under geared, under leveled, the whole nine works, because we don't have anybody except for a handful of our members level 120. So we're doing a little less damage than normally we would do, and we're having a gear issue. Yeah, we try to get what we can done, and hell yeah. So we give it our best shot. It's a lot better than just sitting around a week and doing nothing. We got one of the bosses down for the server first, which is good. Because the three we faced, two of them you cannot beat until you're 120. maximum for everybody. Because that's clearly, you have to be max level to face that fight. Damn! He does DDs from 18k to 8 million. Damn, that's nuts. This The average time is really depends on if it has a timer. If it has a timer, it'll be about 30 to 40 minutes. Sometimes sooner, depending on the expansion. Usually it's about 30 minutes, 20 minutes, most of the time. But when it has no time limit, where it starts ramping up the boss's power and abilities, basically enraging the boss, you could potentially fight the boss until it dies, or until you just wipe completely. There are some of those fights in the game, but if you don't have enough people in zone fighting, the mob's going to heal itself back up in combat. That's the worst case scenario, where your DPS is so bad that you have no chance of beating it by it recharging its health after it took damage. And we have seen that a couple times. It's pretty nuts. Right now, we're just trying to survive the fight. We have so many negatives against us in this raid. I can show you what I mean. We shouldn't even be here until we're like 114, 118 and higher. In this particular raid instance, we have to be level 118 minimum to really challenge this fight. But we have a bunch of 20s, some 118s and 119s, about over half the raid, but still we have a lot of work to do. And that includes making sure we have enough for the people. We got 54 people in the raid. As you can see, this is the level breakdown. This is all the 120s we have. Not much. So 118 and above, that's half the raid easily. And the other half is below 115 to 117. We can only have 54 people in the zone. The others that are in the raid grouping are outside of the raid in the guild hall, buffing people as they come in when they die, so they can rush back into the fight with some buffs at least. All I'm supposed to do is follow whatever the attack lead tells me to attack. Simple. A couple things to avoid here and there that we already know about. So we're waiting for the first target to attack.
Bard Epic. Ruchu. Beast Daigo. Dirge in. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Daigo. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon active. Dirgeville please. Ruabra's Fury. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Ruabra end. Paragon down. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon active. Dirge in. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Daigo. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Your promised healing on Sylve Talon Warder has ended. Dirge in.
Man, that bleed sucked.
Bard Epic.
Damn it.
Paragon down. Beast Daigo. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Dirgeville please. Beast Boom. Beast Daigo.
I had to get out of the center because I was one too many in there. So I dropped down.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirge in.
My pet's on it, so it doesn't count.
Beast Dyko. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom.
Just have to
Beast
watch out
Dyko.
for these ads.
Dirgeville please. Beast Dyko. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dyko. Bard Epic. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dyko.
All I'm doing is blasting with my
Big boom.
spells.
Beast boom. Beast Dyko. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon active.
This is an easy fight.
Dyko.
Holy fuck.
Beast Dyko. Big boom. Beast boom.
If you're being aware of where everything is rotating to, you should have an easy time of this fight.
Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down. Paragon active. Beast Dyko. Beast Dyko. Dirge in. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Dirgeville please. Bard epic. Paragon down. Ruchu. Dirge in. Beast Daigo. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Daigo. Big boom. Dirgeville please. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Daigo. Paragon active. Dirge in. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Daigo.
Yeah, my pet's just been chewing on that all day long.
Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom.
We
Beast
got
Daigo.
a Delatar bug.
Dirgeville please.
We've been very lucky with. Oh, come on! Now I'm targeting myself, and I didn't even notice it.
Paragon down. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Daigo.
Next Paragon going out.
Paragon active. Beast Daigo. Bard epic. Ruchu. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Daigo. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom.
Aliens.
Beast Daigo. Dirge in. Paragon down. Big boom. Beast boom. Dirgeville please. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Dirge in. Beast Dico. Dirgeville please. Bard Epic. Ruchu. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Beast Dico.
Yeah, it's becoming much harder with the multiple shades with those auras around.
Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon active.
I'm just making sure I'm inside the circle.
Beast Dico.
I got called out for once.
Beast Dico. Dirge in. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Pharaoh faded. Paragon down. Dirge in. Ruabra's fury.
Oh, we had...
Robbery end. Dirgeville please.
Yeah, they called the evac. Well, we had it down to 0%, and one of the healing NPCs got in range of it and brought it up to 20%. So we decided to call it at that point. We're going to try again with that and see how. The cures were the big thing in that one, which caused us some trouble because some people died from those diseases. I need to have my 21 minutes when we wiped. So we would have had that one if we were just a little more careful. I ground it. Did I spend any money on the game? Only one yes for XP pots only to give me 25% increase of XP gaining. That's all I bought for level 2 potions. That's the only thing I spent on this game. Nothing else. I didn't buy any mounts. I did not buy any stuff like that. I only spent money on EXP pots only. For my grinding, what I was doing is I literally spent the time soloing a lot in zones where I got good XP in. That's how I got most of my early grindage done. That should be enough. So, if you want to know how much I spent in cash-wise, I'll have to take a look at the DB. $20 at a time. I played this game for how long? 4 years. Divided by, and I didn't spend that much, only $20 a month at most, or a month or two. I'd have to say about 6 times a year I paid $20. About an average of $120 a year, spread out over 12 months of $20 every now and then. It takes me about a month and a half to two to go through that $20 in pots because I use them sparingly. So that's how much I spent. For the 4 years I played, 120 every year. Oh, it was worth it. It was really well worth it to get the extra 25% XP. It does, especially when you're working on the AAs. The AAs are set at a certain point that they're very fast and easy to get. So if you were to consider AAs as levels of what you've earned in extra levels beyond your level, I've got about almost 50,000 levels higher than what I am. That's how much my power level is. By quite a bit. Yeah, it's maximizing my gameplay for sure. I don't know if it's safe. I gotta hit my feign death. Okay, it was safe. I zoned into the zone without knowing if I was safe or not. So I set my attacks for a ranged attack, and so I have it set up so I can range attack and melee attack if I need to. So if I'm not going to be up there fighting him directly because there's too many up there, I'll pull myself down and start using spells and ranged. Ranged doesn't do as much as my melee, but at least it's something. It's better than just spells. This is a very easy fight. If that's all there is to it, is two groups, one up there, one down here, and avoiding playing dodge against the explodey mobs around us. This is the easiest fight of the expansion. Just to let you know, just to let you know, pets can be up there without any issues of taking space. I had. This is a fun fight, I have to admit. Question. Did we figure out how many people can be up there at a time? Looks like I'm going up there this round. Yeah, 1% better. Are we starting anytime soon? Jeez, we're ready. We ready to start this? Yeah, I'm always ready. Oh shit. Why don't I have my pet up?
Dirge in. Big boom. Beast boom. Bard epic. Ruchu. Beast Daigo. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Daigo. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Dirgeville please. Beast Daigo. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Dirge in. Beast Daigo. Big boom. Beast boom. Ruabra's fury. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down. Dirge in. Big boom. Beast boom. Ruabra end. Beast Daigo. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Daigo. Dirgeville please. Big boom. Beast boom. Bard epic. Beast Daigo. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Daigo. Paragon down. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Ruabra's fury. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Ruabra end. Paragon down. Beast Dico. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom.
About 50% of the way, almost.
Bard epic. Ruchu.
This is about a 22-minute fight at most.
Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Paragon down. Paragon active. Paragon down. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Paragon down. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Dirge in. Bard epic. Beast Dico. Ruchu. Big boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirgeville please. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Dico. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Dico. Beast Boom.
This fight is so long.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Dico. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirge in. Beast Dico. Paragon active. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Dico. Dirgeville please. Bard Epic. Ruchu. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom.
It's like we're gonna get it.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Pharaoh faded. Paragon down. Beast Dico. Beast Dico. Big Boom. Beast Boom.
GG. We got it. Yeah. Yeah. Already got that. Let's see him. Let's see, what are we gonna get for DKP today? How much DKP do we have? We have 405. Okay. Just checking my DKP. Yeah, we got that boss down. That was the easiest boss in the expansion. I could tell right away just by how it just fought. It was just, I was like, this seems way too easy. Just this? I was expecting so much. I was expecting it to be much, much harder. I can't wear these boots until I'm level, what is it, 120? So I'm just collecting the armor pieces one at a time as I can get them. Oh, I already got the legs. The boots would be nice right now. So when I get a level 120, I'll have all my armor pieces visible, ready to go. It'll be really nice. That was fun though. Well, we'll have about 15-minute break here soon after this fight, after the loot's out, probably. And then we'll come back for the rest of the evening. We'll probably get one more boss down, and that's it. We'll see what happens. $18.1 million health at that boss, by the way. That was a lot for that boss. A hell of a lot. Wow, that's a 29.72 right off the bat? Jeez. That's before we get this. Definitely have to get my new staff right after my weapon. Right after my armor. I focus on my armor, get my staff, then that ends that. Then I start getting my new weapons, and then I'll be good. And this is going to be really expensive for the first. Yeah, 360. That's a lot. Since I'm DPS slash support class, technically in raid, I really don't have to pay high on weapons. I want to make sure I get my armor first, and then my weapons. But the weapons help tremendously in grinding and leveling. But I can't even use them this expansion. I'm not high enough level to use them. So it becomes fun. Wow. There was going to be a random roll-off for it. I'll roll the random to see what I got. I bet you it's going to be low 300s. It's still low. I've been rolling low for a long time. I spent 300 DKP for that. Wow. That's about all I can do this week. But that's 2 pieces of armor that I've got this week, so I can't complain. Can't use them yet, just gotta wait for it. So the bosses that we took down was the big Yennek, the giraffe monster in Umbran Plains, and this guy here. So those were the first 2 that we could take down. They're the easiest for a group mostly. Our raid party is equivalent to 117 right now. But we do have some 120s, but not a lot of them. And 19s. Just shy of half the raid is 119, 120. So that's pretty good for being underleveled, undergeared, and having the difficulty of not being able to hit it as hard as we could be. No TLs? They say you can have 24 on stage. We had close to that. But the less you have on stage, the better. There we go. We'll see when our break is soon. We'll probably set up for the next fight and then take our break. Aten is our next target. He's going to pop the instance for it. Is there gnome size? Ooh. So the soft enrage is 1 added every minute. Alright, we're going to put that on a banner. We're going to get everybody in. We're going to buff anybody before during our break. Did you get the banner down? So we take a break right after this. 15 after. So what time is it? So we'll get 30 after is when we come back from the break. Alright, we'll be back in 15 minutes. We're going to take a 15-minute break for our raid break, and we'll be right back soon. So I'll go ahead and switch my video camera off. Just sit here in the room, wait 15 minutes, and we'll be back raiding shortly. So there's no break in between sessions, so you get to see everything live. Alright, so I'll see you back in 15 minutes, guys. There we go. Should be about that time. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was a little over the time. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, we're back. We're getting ready to do this raid. So we run back into that room, we get called for G, Flux, and Silence. So 3 waves. We're going to get this room first, then another wave, and then the boss wave. Hello. Hello, Foz. Gonna start up with this thing today. We're about to start a new raid, so we're gonna be really busy here. I'm doing okay. I'm just preoccupied with this raid we're about to start. I'm kind of busy right now for that, so hold off. We're starting this raid here. Alright, we're about to start this raid here. I gotta get full focus on this. Oh, someone called for a 15-second break. Thank you. Just waiting for them to start this. There's someone that has walked away from his keyboard to do something in real life. He'll be back any moment now. The time's up. We're just waiting for him to get back. Thank you. Sorry that I'm keeping my responses sparse. I'm paying attention to the raid right now. We're almost ready to start. It's well so far. We haven't started it. We're getting the call to start it up.
Bard Epic. Ruchu. Beast Daiko. Dirge in. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Daiko. Dirgeville, please.
So the person who got the thing of it is the person that got the first AE silence was the person who was AFK on the phone. So the guy who was AFK on the phone when we started got hit. And so they just... The luck. The only person in the raid that didn't get any aggro got the aggro for that one AoE. So we died from that. It shows him even though he's... No, we're not here kicking anyone. He immediately had to call someone for his job. He got held up longer than expected, so the guild leader said, okay, let's go. The guy was literally AFK on the phone, didn't even generate any aggro, and was the first one targeted. It was hilarious. So he had absolutely no aggro, and he got hit with the raid wipe spell and didn't move fast enough to deal with it. So, because he was AFK, and the silence spell went off in the entire raid, which had a heavy dot component, which killed us. That was funny. He thought he was only going to be about less than a minute, but it went for 5 minutes. His conversation. So funny. So the raid leader said, okay, let's get it started. He didn't think that the person would be targeted when he did absolutely nothing, had no aggro whatsoever. But the game decided to pick the only person not doing anything and raid wiped us. Uh, what the? What the hell here? What the hell happened? There we go. So the person that shouldn't have gotten it got it somehow, because the game decided to give the only person not generating any type of aggro as a penalty for not doing anything right away when the raid started. The raid wiping ability. That was just so funny. We're just laughing at how stupid it was. Because if you really think about it, that was stupid. The person that was AFK on the phone got it. I find that incredibly funny. It's annoying though, but still it's funny, you know, in a weird sense. Now someone is feeding their dogs. Could have done that at break. Jeez. So everybody's deciding to take their AFK breaks right now. When we already had an AFK break. And they didn't do anything. They just sat here in front of the computer. Lazily. Not even taking care of their dogs or anything. What is this? Yeah.
Bard Epic. Ruchu. Dirge in. Beast Daigo. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Daigo. Ruabra's Fury. Dirge in. Dirge in. Ruabra end. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirge in. Beast Daigo. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirgeville please. Beast Daigo. Paragon active. Beast Daigo. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Bard Epic. Ruchu. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon down. Paragon active. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Daigo. Beast Daigo. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon down.
Well, someone screwed that up. So they don't know their directions. Which side is east? So that was enlightening and fun. They got disorientated. They couldn't find which direction was west. And they ran back into the raid when the stuff was just about to trigger. So he dropped it on the raid. So we got all hobo shanked. Well, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. Got the boss down 10% at least. Barely got the first gargoyle down. We didn't. It was at the tail end, but he landed. So we got that far in the phase. So we're trying to get past that this next attempt. So long as we don't have someone forgetting where they are and running back into the raid willy-nilly. Boom! That's the problem with Everquest, is that people realize that I need to be away from the raid, and they ran randomly in a wrong direction, realizing that they're not where they're supposed to be. And they realize they need to be back over that way, which happens to be clear across the raid. So they double back, and as they're doubling back, they're plopping the raid-wide effect right on the raid directly and killing the raid. So that's what happened. Someone forgot where they were, turned back around, and ran back the other way instead of going further the way they were originally going to be smart to avoid dropping it on the raid. Turned right back around, ran through the raid, and dropped it on the raid. Yay! That's brains for you. It was a mistake. He actually got turned around after the move. And he was surprised he was targeted for that. It wasn't intentional. It was literally accidental, but I'm just making fun of it. So I wouldn't be so mean to them. I've done that once or twice before in my entire career. So I've been guilty of that myself. But I learned after the first time I did that really quick. Yeah. Just keep running the way you were running to avoid crossing it in the raid when you realize you did something wrong. It's better to throw it somewhere else in a wrong direction that is probably currently being avoided, and it's most likely not going to affect anyone, than it is to run back through the raid. That's my opinion on it. So now we're going to have... So now we have the banner over there so that it's going to face towards the door so they know where to go. Plus, I'm also tired. I'm glad we got 2 targets down this week. So we got server first 2 targets. But any guild that has higher levels than us will have an easier time, definitely. Going in with this many lower levels is really rough for us, but we're still doing it. At least we're trying. To be really honest, I have basically given up on trying to max my AA. Reason because I have no help in getting AAs. I have literally no levels I can go back to get quick AAs in the older expansions that aren't sitting at low blue or green for EXP. So it's not worth it for me to try to EXP in those levels now. I'm forced to XP in the higher levels with people, but most people I know are only my guild and no one else. I don't know anyone outside the guild or anything. I don't know anyone during the times that I am able to play that I can grind with or XP with. I just happen to pick them up when I can, which is good, but that's far and few between. So I don't expect to be getting my AAs maxed out anytime soon. I just barely achieved up to last era AAs to where I have only my focuses for last era. And now I have this era and last era AAs to work on. So that's twice X for focus and 1X for all others. So it really sucks. I have a lot of AAs to work on. That's because everything in the newer era stuff has so much damn health and heavy attack. It makes it harder to keep my pet up against that type of fighting, and longer to fight the mobs.
Dirge in. Ruchu. Beast Daiko. Beast Daiko.
Great, I forgot to switch these. So. Got to switch these spells.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirge in. Ruabra's Fury.
Got 2 down.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirgeville please. Ruabra end. Beast Daiko. Paragon active.
I barely got the second zone, Umbra zone, done today.
Beast Boom.
That was because I happened to come across the guild leader's group that he had. And I was able to get those quests done all in one day. Versus taking me 2 or 3 days to get those quests done. Because it's multiple creatures I gotta fight. And just some stupid shit.
Big Boom. Dirgeville please. Beast Boom. Beast Daiko. Paragon down. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon active. Beast Daiko. Bard Epic. Ruabra's Fury. Ruchu.
At least they're calling all the people that are affected by that.
Ruabra end. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Bard epic. Ruchu. Beast Dico. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down. Beast Dico. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom.
Man, this is taking forever for this.
Big boom. Beast boom. Dirge in. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down. Dirgeville please. Bard epic. Ruchu. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Paragon active. Beast Dico. Big boom. Beast boom.
Yeah, this guy's really thick.
Dirge in.
Yeah.
Dirgeville please. Paragon down. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Dico. Beast Dico.
Well, we got another we got it down to 50% that time. So that's our best attempt so far. What happened is that the Guardian, the Golem was pathing alongside us close. The person backed up into the Golem, died from the Golem's ability, and their body was still in play for the dot to land. Landed on the corpse and hit the rest of us. Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, I did find out why Cobra has such high DPS in the raid. He has a boxed shaman and bard in his group. So he's getting the benefits of those bard and shaman buffs. So he's doing 2 times more DPS than most of us in the raid because he's able to. It's not that he's cheating, he's just using 2 other classes to get him what he needs. So he's just basically making sure he has those characters in his team all the time. We're going to attempt one more attempt with this guy for the night. Wow. I'm looking at some fine cat ass. You don't like Cobra much, James? I'm just curious. Ah, okay. You just don't like some of the things he has done. That's the case. Ah, an unfair advantage. More of the unfair advantage. I don't use facing. I don't use any macros. I just have everything you see here on the screen. I play the game straight. I don't even run boxes. I can't stand boxes. I can use them if I really, really, really need to, but I don't have the time to level up and gear up a box and a main. That's just ridiculous. And doing that is just a ridiculous amount of time and a waste of DKP points. Uh, he's commenting on what you said. I just said it says you phase and it's an unfair advantage. That's it. There's no cheating. It's just unfair advantage. Then I told him he doesn't understand what I was meaning, and that's understandable. But, why would you care about it if you don't understand it? And put a smiley face. It's true. I understand what you're saying. It can be an unfair advantage. It's not exactly cheating, but that's dependent on how they see it. It's one of those situations where how they feel they see it. In your case, James. For other gamers, tightening up your capabilities and your control key use is not considered cheating. if you're a high skill macro player. So I really don't care as long as they're doing their job and they're doing a good job. That's all that matters. So long as they're not outright cheating. So as long as and he's not griefing others with it. It caused me for a while what the hell was going on with the difference in our DPS, and I tried really hard to figure it out. Then I was told what was happening, and now I understand, and I'm not mad about it. I didn't think it was griefing. But let's just keep that subject off stream because some people get a little angsty about it. Because honestly, it's the best way I can describe it
Martin.
is you're macroing, you're cheating, macroing is cheating, and the other person's like macroing is just making the game function faster and better with less clicks. How's that cheating? That's what this type of argument reminds me of.
Beast Dico.
It's just opinion. Whether or not it
Beast Boom
to the people involved, it's just opinion saying. It's not really that important to get riled up over. He's not doing it to
Beast Boom
piss anybody off and hamper people. He's using his refined macroing skills to help improve his performance in game. And I see nothing wrong with it. So it's not really anything to be, worried about. In my opinion.
Ruabra's Fury.
So I really don't care about the
George
subject.
Please.
I was just curious what he was doing originally, and I got the answer, so I know what's going on. He's just using two different characters to make himself do a lot better in the raid. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's part of the game mechanics. You can use it.
Ruabra N.
But you know what I mean. what I'm trying to say.
Big boom. Beast boom.
Anyhow, I'm going to drop the subject for now and stop talking about it. Because I have to focus on this fight.
Dirgeville, please. Beast Digo.
The traitor in chief in office, the organizer of the assassination of that guy this week.
Beast boom.
You heard what the shooter said. Yeah, okay, I'll stop. Fair enough. Fair enough. I said I'll stop. You don't have to go on a tirade. Unless you want to.
Bard Epic. Ruchu. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Digo. Dirge in. Dirge in. Beast Digo. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon active. Big boom. Beast boom. Dirgeville, please. Beast Digo. Beast Digo. Big boom. Beast boom. Paragon down. Big boom. Beast boom. Beast Digo.
I'm already out.
Beast boom.
Yeah, they tell me to go out and I'm already dead. That was really delayed bullshit.
Beast Dico. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Bard Epic. Ruchu. Paragon active. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon down. Paragon active. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom.
Now, I got a question for chat.
Paragon down.
Is talking about a certain book I heard about considered political if it doesn't involve Trump?
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Dico.
Okay, with the guy who got shot, this is just the guy. There was a book
Boom.
posted
Boom. Dirge in.
18 hours before his death saying the death of Charlie Cook. It was taken down 6 hours, it was posted and disappeared. There was no producer on the book that was mentioned, but the publisher did publish this book as if it was going on sale on 1 o'clock the very next day, which
Paragon
would
active.
happen to be around the time that he was executed.
Dirge
That
Bill,
was
please.
there is an
Big Boom.
actual
Beast Boom.
um
Bard Epic. Ruchu.
thing showing the print date, the day, and who the publisher was. but not the author of the book.
Beast Dico. Big Boom. Beast Boom.
No, I was just making sure it was okay with the rest of you. I didn't want to say anything you didn't want to hear. But the thing of it was released 12 hours before his... About 12 hours before his death. I found that quite interesting.
Paragon down.
And it never showed up again, from what they said. So, since the death did happen, it never came. No one never tried to,
Big
boom. Put it out again.
Beast Boom.
So, that's very interesting. That there was
Beast Dico.
a book date released would be released 6 hours on sale of his death. Coincidence or plan? That's a good question. I don't know.
Boom. Beast Boom.
But it does leave a lot of questions, though. That's what I'm pointing to.
Big Boom.
Whether or not the
Beast
whole
Boom.
event was intentionally staged or planned.
Dirge in.
And then the question is, who would benefit most for such a thing to happen? I thought you might want to know about
Big
that.
Boom.
And there
Beast
is actual
Beast
receipts
Dico.
showing exactly what I said is there.
Dirgeville, please.
James, it could be. Who knows? Or it could be someone else. There's literally no evidence to point which direction that would fall under, though.
Beast Boom.
So it's just an enigma for right now until someone can crack it.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Dico. Beast Dico.
I thought you might want to hear that little clip there. So that's about it.
Bard Epic. Ruchu. Big Boom. Beast Boom.
I'm not going to say my opinion
Big
about
Boom.
him because
Beast Boom.
I'd immediately get yelled at by a bunch of people in the channel. I know what type of character that person is. I don't like it. That's all I'll say.
Beast Dico.
Paragon going out.
Paragon active.
Because I don't know much about the guy, but I've heard, but I'm not going to say anything definite about herd.
Beast Dyko.
So I'll just keep my mouth shut. That's the best way to handle the situation. Because I'd rather be speaking from experience.
Big Boom.
It's not being snitched
Beast
on.
Boom.
I have an idea what his personality was like and what type of person he is. But that's just on hearsay
Big
information from
Beast Boom.
what I've heard from other people. But I didn't experience anything personally or watch something personally of his to get a proper opinion to properly say what I feel like. And I usually will not comment on something unless I
Paragon
have
down.
concrete evidence.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Beast Dyko. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Ruabra's Fury. Bard Epic. Ruchu.
Ah. Ah. I'm gonna die again.
Ruabra End. Dirge in.
I was surprised to survive that.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirgeville please. Beast Dyko.
Violence is not the answer. I do agree with that. And that's mainly why I'll say just this small point. I
Big
dislike
Boom.
Trump.
Beast Boom.
He reverts to a lot of violence to get what he wants done. And along those lines, calling for a a civil war and jailing, killing, locking up the Democrats of the other party as a terrorist organization. He has stated himself. Yeah, that's a little much. That's not the right way to operate as a political position.
Beast Digo. Beast Digo.
Have a good day.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirge in. Ruchu. Bard Epic.
Well, I am willing to talk about it in honesty and willing to argue openly, fairly with someone. And I don't mind that.
Beast
I'm the
Digo.
type that listens to each side and tries to get a comparable opinion that would make sense.
Big Boom. Beast Boom. Dirgeville please.
And I don't mind hard topics. I'm willing to, talk as long as you're willing to talk and listen and tolerate what I say as I tolerate what you say. Mutual respect is needed for a good conversation for two people's and opinions to converse. I'm not trying to force my opinion onto other people. If you don't want to listen to it, you're fine to say, look, I don't want to listen to it. And I'll do my best to, stop talking about it for a while.
Dirge in.
If I had any like for Trump, from what I've researched, learned, and studied about
Beast
this guy,
Digo.
and seen what he's been doing for the last 2 decades, it's very hard for me to find anything I like about the man. And that's politely putting it. I think he's the most vile person on this planet. He rates right up there with Adolf Hitler,
Big Boom.
shooting
Beast
people
Boom.
in the head, up front
Dirgeville
blank.
please.
That's how highly I think of him. And that's just being nice. I'll stop talking on that point right there then now.
Beast Digo.
But it's hard to
Beast
convince
Digo.
me that he is a good person. That's the last I'll say about that there.
Paragon active. Ruabra's Fury. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Ruabra End. Paragon down. Beast Daigo. Bard Epic, Dirge In. Ruchu. Beast Daigo. Big Boom. Beast Boom. Paragon active. Dirgeville please. Dirge In. Beast Daigo. Beast Daigo.
I'm getting her down 10%.
Dirgeville please. Paragon down.
Yeah, I'm screwed.
Beast Daigo.
We almost got the plies down.
Beast Boom. Beast Daiko. Bard Epic. Ruchu. Paragon active. Beast Daiko.
We're trying to get past supplies so we can get more damage on the guy. Right now it's being lifelocked because Playa's up. We gotta get it down to 4% before we can actually kill it.
Big Boom. Dirge in. Beast Boom. Paragon down. Paragon active.
Okay, we got her getting the health down, lowering.
Beast Daiko. Big Boom. Beast Boom.
She's almost dead. She's about to hit 4%.
Beast Daiko. Dirgeville please.
I'm
Paragon down.
using everything I can.
Paragon active.
Ah, 2%. We got her. We nearly got it.
Beast Daiko. Big Boom. Beast Boom.
Wow, we beat it. All right. Longest fight ever. 36 minutes. 36-minute fight. Thanks, Executioner. I really appreciate it. We got 3 down this weekend. Nice work, everybody. We got all 3 achievements for this fight. That was pretty cool. We got it.
Down.
Yeah. We're done now with that. That's really nice. And honestly, I really don't care for drama. That's why I just like whatever. Acted like whatever. Because I don't care about it. I don't feed into it. And it's not worth my time. Man, that was nuts. That was a nutty fight. I have to admit, that was a long-ass fight. 36-minute fight. But it was a nice win. Hopefully you liked it, guys. Hopefully you guys like the 2 wins that we showed tonight. That was pretty awesome. Man, that was nuts, though. I have to admit, that was a lot of fun there. So we got the chest error. has been defeated by a group of hardy adventurers. I try. I try. I'm not the best out there, honestly, but I do try where I can. Thank you. I do appreciate it. All right, just to give you a heads up. Let's see what we got. We got the helm. We got a mantle and surfboards. The bards get a surfboard. Woo! They get a surfboard for their fighting. Looks like the bards and warriors got a surfboard. That's nice. That's pretty nice, though. All right, let's see. This week we have COH at 7 o'clock tomorrow, Monday. We have Icarus being played at 7 o'clock Tuesday. And we have Helldivers 2 being played on Wednesday at 7 o'clock as well. So that's the last of this week's schedule. Starting next week will be EQ at Saturday and Sunday at 6 o'clock Central, which is starting on Saturday and Sunday. Hopefully we'll be there to see that as well. Thank you so much for watching us play. Thank you for watching us achieve the first 3 server kills, which is pretty incredible for us. We're going to get eclipsed pretty quick by the higher level guilds because they had an entire week of actually leveling and getting their characters to 200. So I'm pretty sure they're going to get the first 5 or 6 down tomorrow. So it'll be interesting to see. With that being said, good luck to you guys on the other guilds. So hopefully you'll do very well. LD3 and what's that other guild name? I keep forgetting them. What are they called again? No disrespect meaning by forgetting their name. I just keep forgetting the name, honestly. I can't remember for the life of me. Rampage? They're still around? Well, if they're around, cool. What was the other guild? I'm trying to remember them. This is so bad of me forgetting their name. Oh man. Well, whoever you are, good luck. Sorry about that. But I'm usually really good with remembering names, but just right now it just left my brain and it's gone. Sorry guys. Nothing but nice. That is true. Anyway, again, sorry for tonight with the slight outburst from one of the viewers. I feel sorry that he has left, but in all reality, if you want to make a stink about something and complain like that, you're more than welcome to, but I'm not going to give a shit because I don't deal with drama. So just remember, you can say what you want to say. Good luck to you, and I wish you the best. No hard feelings. That's all I'll say. Anyhow, hopefully the rest of this evening was good and you enjoyed it, and keep following. That being said, ToL out. Goodbye.